And welcome back for another session with Coach Canham and today's special guest, Jay Hutcheson. Let me go elaborate a little bit on that one. For those of you who don't know, AJ, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you're missing out on. But if you do know, which you are a Beaver fan, and this guy really 72 appearances the last 3 years coming in as a senior. So this guy has taken the baseball and in huge spots as well. Career opponent batting average against 233. And against the competition that we've played against, amazing performances year in and year out. Last year threw 5 innings, right? As a reliever, comes in, throws 5 innings, scoreless, in a big regional last year that propelled us onto the College World Series. And let's not forget, an honor roll student in high school from Elk Grove High School. All right. Honor roll, all big time baseball player, big time human being. And now he's taking time out of his day to join us and talk some wisdom into us and share some stories. AJ Hutcheson, thank you for being here.
Of course, glad to be here.
You're always glad to be everywhere. When are you not smiling, right? Even when you're on the mound, you're smiling. How do you do that?
Kind of just have fun with it. I mean, that's kind of the biggest point of playing baseball is to go have fun and kind of enjoy the spot you're at and the opportunity you have.
But that's like that kind of mindset. I know we all want to have that, to be as competitive as they are and to have the mindset of fun, right? Even in the midst of absolute chaos and possible turmoil. Why? Anyone who's watched you pitch knows you talk to yourself, what's going on as you're making those laps, and why are you doing that? What's going on in the mind of AJ Hutcheson?
There's kind of a lot going on, honestly. There's a lot going on, but there's a little bit going on. Uh, a lot of times it's kind of just telling myself like, go get this guy, go execute. It's kind of just a way for me to stay locked in and have a new thought on every single pitch, and so I'm not focused on what just happened, and it's an ability to grow off the last pitch and use that to my benefit.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of us can take some wisdom from that as far as the funnel, right? Being able to process what just happened, turn the page, and execute, be fully committed to that next piece. And even as a freshman, taking the ball, 24 times your freshman year and staying so consistent. I don't think there's ever been a day, regardless, even if you throw 5 innings, it's like, hey, how we feeling today? I'm good if you need me. I'm ready, like whatever it is. So what have you done to put yourself physically in a position? And I think about, you had an opportunity to go possibly play professional baseball last year, but you chose to be back here, which is such a rare thing to have that kind of commitment. So there's so much to unwrap there as well. But my man, you are ready to take the ball anytime, anywhere against any opponent. How have you made your body the ability to go out and do that every day?
Pretty much just staying with our trainer, staying with Jeremy, and staying with Mike, and trusting that what they have set for us is going to give us the best chance to stay healthy. And I think it's also a little bit of a mindset of if you need me to go win, like I'm willing to do it. And there's times where maybe I'm not feeling the greatest, but you kind of sacrifice a little bit and you just go for it. So that's kind of my biggest thing.
I notice you're pushing pretty hard in the weight room. Are you a cold tub guy?
Yeah, big cold tub guy. I like it a lot.
Seen a lot of that. Everyone keeps kind of poking me with it. Hey, when are you going to get in the cold tub? I'm like, that's your thing. There's only so many like great things you can do in a day, right? Like eventually,
Exactly. Yeah.
no, I'm not getting in there. I've seen a lot of rubber duckies floating around, right? Who's your cold tub partner in crime?
Probably K-Mats is my biggest one. K-Mats and Zeddy are the big ones.
I
Try to get Hubbard in there, but he's more of a hot tub guy. So
More of a hot. Okay, but it's right next to it.
exactly. So we can still hang out together.
Fair enough. Conversation. Some of you are shivering, and the other guys back there kind of relaxing,
Yeah.
and the rest of us are in the sauna. It's kind of been a nice thing. And since you've been here, this is your fourth year, right? You've seen this place continue to grow. Like, how has that been from year one to what you're experiencing right now?
It's been unbelievable. I think every year you come in and you're told this is gonna get started, this is gonna get started, and you kind of never know when it's actually gonna get finished. And so I think the biggest thing is just being able to see how everything's progressed with the hitting facility. And we were talking about that my freshman year, and then last year finally getting finished, and then this year with the training room. I think it's just to see how much things grow around this place and just how much is going to grow in the near future. It's amazing to see.
Well, we have to honor our word, and I think a lot of that, well, a huge part of that is that we dream and that we have people around us that really care about us and that want to help us succeed. And so, huge gratitude goes out to all those people who of Beaver Nation that love us, support us, and they see guys like you go out and compete. How can you not want to support this guy, right? And knowing that what you're doing is influencing so many other people in a great way. And dude, I'm so stinking confident that you're going to be playing this game for a long time and teaching the next come. Also, we didn't mention the pitching lab. All right.
Oh
So
yes, the lab too. I forget about
center
that.
field, training room, the lab, where all the lab rats are born and raised up there. So, geez, you've been kind of spoiled, man. Every year you're getting some kind of new
It's been a
toy.
new thing every year. Yeah, new
God,
turf after or going into sophomore year too.
yeah.
So yeah, it's literally been a new thing every year.
Well, and in the spirit of new and exciting, let's stay in like the happy mode of gratitude. So let's let's give a little nugget right now for those that are to someday fill in your shoes at Oregon State or wherever else they land. You know, we want to see people continue to thrive and achieve their dreams and get a great college education, and go on to be great men beyond college. So, what's some advice you, as the veteran guy who's breaking the huddles and speaking words of wisdom into the young guys in the clubhouse? Let's throw some advice that you would give yourself or give young bucks across the country. Something you wish you would have known or that you've learned and want to share now.
I think the biggest thing being just stick with the process. And I had kind of a long journey to get here. Through high school wise, it was nothing, and then all of a sudden things kind of started coming up. So I think it's just trust the process, and as same goes with how you're playing. Just trust that whatever you're doing, it's going to continue to grow, whether it's weight room, velocity. Um, Trust that what you're doing is the right things, and it's going to take time, and it's not just going to happen within a week or a month or even a year. Like it's gonna be a long journey, but that's the reason you play the game and to the ability to grow each and every day. I think that's the most fun part about it is just growing.
No doubt. The journey, my man. And you have put on many miles on this journey and it continues to get funner and more exciting just from my seat getting to watch you grow, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I'm excited to see the amazing things you and your teammates are going to do this year. Um, Biggest smile in the game, AJ Hutcheson, dominating. Thanks for being here, brother, and I'm excited to see you soon. Go Beefs.
Go Beavs.